Hello everyone, welcome back to more Magic the Gathering Arena. We're gonna keep playing Quick Draft Strixhaven here. I do have to go in like, I don't know, an hour and 20 minutes, which probably won't be enough time to totally finish the run, but we should be able to get a good chunk of the way through it, and I'll just try to, edit it together and we'll see how it goes. Also, right now it is rendering the edit of the last video that I had to kind of stitch together, so hopefully nothing's too choppy. It doesn't look that bad. Looks fine. Culmination of studies. I mean, it fits very well in specifically red-blue. If you're none of those things, it does nothing. Is it even that good? I think so. It's a really strong card to play on like 6 or 7 mana, right? Obviously it sucks on 2. The main thing is you want to hit like blue, I think. And land isn't that bad. Damage to the opponent mostly won't matter, I think. So this is probably like, I don't know, a top 100 card. Not amazing, but good. Closing Statement, 5 mana. Use during your end statement to destroy something. Not end statement, end step. Destroy something and put a counter on something. This seems very good. Silverquill Apprentice, playable. Mage Duel is good. Silverquill Campus is fine. So I think we're just going to look up how good Culmination of Studies is and then probably take Closing Statement. There's several Silverquill cards in this pack alone. I was going to say, so certainly some of them will wheel, right? Like we'll maybe take Closing Statement and then end up with Campus. But the problem is, I guess, even if I take a Silverquill card here, Lefty is going to see a pack with like 3 decent Silverquill cards in it. And maybe he'll pick one, maybe he won't. But even if he does, the guy after him is going to see like 2 good Silverquill cards. And some people might get the impression that you should be playing Silverquill in this pack. Maybe I want to get out of that mess and like just grab some Prismari. We'll see. So how good is Culmination of Studies? 219th. Yeah, even worse than I thought. I thought it would be like top 100, i.e. pretty good but not amazing. It's tolerable. Whereas, like, Closing Statement has got to be bananas, right? Well, okay, hopefully this one pack won't make everybody start grabbing all the black-white cards they can find. How is Mage Duel, by the way? Not as good. Alright, yeah, that's what I thought. Closing Statement, definitely a standout here. I just hope nobody gets the wrong idea. Fine Gambit's okay. Mortality Spear is great. Soothsayer Adept is probably alright. Rise of Extus, it's a little early to be grabbing Giant Removal. Probably the Mortality Spear is the way to go, right? It's such a great card, yeah. Yeah, okay. And who knows, maybe we end up in multicolor. And like, even if we don't, it's perfectly reasonable to draft these 2 cards. Even whether I play them or not. Shock, I think, is a pretty solid card. It's no Lightning Bolt, but it is quite good. Ether Helix. Is it any good? I think it's fine, right? Okay, it's fine. It's not especially good. I don't think I've gotten any particularly clear signals yet. Like, this pack is a little bit light on blue, and I think the last one didn't have much good blue, so that might be something Righty is doing. I think we should just take the shock. stay open to various colors we might wind up in. I assume Team Pennant, not very good. Yeah. Alright, well, still don't know what we're drafting yet. Brackish Trudge, 3 mana, 4/2. It wants to be in black-green, okay. Containment Breach is a lesson for green-black. This is green-blue. This is green-blue. I think the Trudge is fine. But I'm looking more at Environmental Sciences open, just like stay open. Maybe Quandrix Apprentice, how good is this? 2 mana, 2/2. When you copy, you can try to scry for a land. When you play any spell or instant, or you can look for a land. I mean, it's probably okay. Oh, it's quite good. Okay. All right, that seems fine. Let's stay in multicolor for now. Figure something out eventually. 5 mana, 3/3. Magecraft, put a counter on something. Okay. I'm seeing a lot of green. Green looks good so far, I think. Although, yeah, the last pack, I mean, had Quandrix Apprentice in it, right? So, green... I was thinking, the last pack also had a lot of white, and this one doesn't really, so I'm not sure what to make of that. Tend to the Pests. We don't really have any creatures yet. We have one. So I don't really know whether Tend the Pest is going to be good. I'm definitely on the lookout for, like, mana fixing, because I have several solid cards. I would like to play all of them, but it's kind of hard. How is Biomathematician? 3 mana, 2/2. It likes fractals. I mean, and counters. Or it makes counters, so a card that likes counters would like that. We don't really have anything amazing to do with that yet. Alright, how is Karok Wrangler? It's fine. Biomathematician, probably less good. About the same. It says slightly better, actually. Alright, well. Let's just take something cheaper, I guess. That's fair. I don't think I want to go with this. Like, yeah, that is a worse card, and also I don't like the colors that much. Inkling Summoning? Oh, it's a lesson. That's true. It is rated pretty good, and it keeps me a little more flexible in that I don't have my deck quite so... I mean, this is an alright card, but just give me Inkling Summoning. Revitalize, 2 mana, gain life, draw a card. Not that exciting. Maybe Field Trip. But it only fixes for... It doesn't fix, it just gives you forests. I think the Trudge is... Well, Soothsayer Adept is pretty good, isn't it? Nope, not at all. Trudge is fine. Reject, I don't think I'm really comfortable taking it yet. What else would I be taking, though? Cram Session? Would help with Mortality Spear, but... How bad is cram session? It's not good. I assume Revitalize is not good? Yeah, horrible. Like a worse version of Cram Session, actually. Well, I don't know about that. You gain a little bit more life and you learn, but generally speaking, the cards you draw are going to be better than... Are they going to be better than the cards you learn? When you learn, you can pick a situational card that you might not have put in your deck, but that could be amazing at the moment. So, while all the lessons on average are worse than the cards in your deck, a particular lesson might be better, so I don't know. Wasn't one of these like playable? There was one that was like, yeah, you could play this if you want. Wasn't Soothsayer. Trudge is... I guess Trudge is fine. Cram Session is bad, of course. You know, slightly fits with this and is in good colors, but... Alright, fine. Silver Quill Campus is probably amazing. I haven't looked at the rest of the pack, but that stands out to me. And there was another Silver Quill Campus earlier on, right? In like pack or pick 3 or 4? The fact that this has come by is kind of encouraging. I mean, Snow Day is probably also a decent choice, but I don't have a lot of commitment to blue right now, and I don't have much fixing either, so I may want to give up on blue. Well, not give up, but steer away from. I think I'll just take the campus. There's Mari Campus? Let me run every color? It's not totally insane. Probably. I don't know. I haven't seen enough like color fixing yet to be excited about doing that. This is a 5-mana card that does a lot when you draw it, obviously. So suppose that I were primary Silver Quill. Like, what would I want most to go with that? What is the enemy of both white and black? I'm so bad at visualizing the color wheel. Show me the back of a Magic card. Come on. Not red. It's not blue. Is it green? Is white green? White is an ally too. Is it blue? No, there's no blue-black. What is wrong with me? For any two colors, is it the case? No, of course there's not something that they're both an enemy with, because they're enemies with each other. Right. So we could either aim for something that's an enemy of white or an enemy of black. And that includes everything, right? Does... Oh no, there should be something that's an ally of both of them, right? And that's blue? Or is it green? No, it can't be green. Does blue fall between white and black on the color wheel? There's no white blue and there's no black blue in Strixhaven. So yes, we want to, like, non-blue would be our preference. I think green, really, would be the main thing. We don't have much red. We have several decent green cards. So, I guess these are the two colors we least want. You know, and we have very few cards of those colors at the moment. Shock and Quandrix Apprentice are both okay. But I don't know that I want to draft a Prismari Campus for them if I could take, like, a meaningful card like a Pledge Mage. Dusk Mage, I don't think we're going to have that much synergy, but this, like, could do something. Another Campus? I think I'll take it. Well, Exhilarating Elocution is pretty cool. But I really would like to run more colors, and so every flexible mana card I can get means I have to run, like, fewer plains and swamps, and therefore can, like, splash in a forest or a whatever. Exhilarating Elocution is fine. Actually, it's rated pretty bad, and we don't have much synergy with it yet. Soothsayer Adept? All Monitor? I think I'll just take another lesson. Crushing Disappointment is fine. Containment Breach is an okay lesson. We got a Korok Wrangler after all. Karok. I could take a Biomathematician instead, if I were... Like, I still would like to play some blue. But I haven't really drafted anything that gives me any encouragement that that might happen. Yeah, let's just take this. For now, let's assume we're out of blue. Weather the Storm. Huh. 2 mana, gain 3 life Storm. Well, it certainly would be good in black-green. Well, I don't know about that. There are situations where it would be insane, right? If you have a bunch of life gain synergy, and you can play several spells and end with this, it would be amazing. But that doesn't happen that much in Limited, I suspect. Culling Ritual? Man, here's that, here's Zimone. Culling Ritual. Destroy all small things. Could be something. It's probably not, though. It says Culling Ritual is fine. I mean, Zimone is actually not that great. Fine. Extus? Like, we could take it. Also, Pest Summoning is a decent lesson. We don't have that much that cares about life gain right now. It's basically just the one Mortality Spear. I think I'll take Extus. Well, it's pretty expensive. I wonder if just like Lash of Malice might be better. I bet that's a pretty decent card. Yeah, it is. It says Rise of Extus is better as a first pick, which is fair. I mean, we're so Silver Quill, we have to take this, right? Like, I mean, this is also fine in Silver Quill, obviously. It's just, this is such a convenient, like, removal, but this is, like, hard removal. Okay, fine. Here would be, you know, a way to go multicolor if we wanted to. It's not a good card, but if you have a lot of good multicolor cards, it makes them better. You know, the Quandrix Apprentice would be nice. The shock. I actually haven't taken that much out of my 3 colors, and I wouldn't draft this just to run green. Alright, what are you? Thunderous Orator. 2 mana 2/2. When it attacks, it gains flying if you have any other creatures. Oh yeah, this is a pretty cool idea. I'm not sure yet whether it's good. It would work with Silver Quill Pledge Mage, perhaps. And that's the only other creature I have with effects. Okay. I think Shadewing Laureate. Do I have like that? I don't have that many flyers. I basically just have one. Well, half of one. But it is a decent card. As just like a 3 mana 2/2 flyer, it's okay. Might be better to take another Pledge Mage. I don't think so. This is like a 2/2 flyer permanently. On the other hand, this is a 2-drop. It has Vigilance as well. I suspect it's a pretty good first pick. Yeah, it's okay. Alright, you know what? I'll take it. Just so I can play something on 2 on occasion. Man, they're trying to tempt me. I have a lot of lessons already, don't I? Yeah, these 3. I could take a learn. I don't think I have any of those yet. I have 1. It's on 6. I could take like a cram session. This is not a good card. Brackish Trudge. I mean, we could take another one. I'm kind of like, what about this Moldering Carrick, though? For 4 mana, it's a 3/3 with Trample and Lifelink. That's pretty cool. Would help the Orator. You know what? I'll take it. Oh boy. This card was so insane when opponent played it, but triple blue is just so hard. Like, I haven't picked up any mana fixing at all. Maybe I should be... How committed am I to these colors? I mean, it's pretty hard to imagine not playing black-white right now. It must be insane, right? Yeah, it is ranked as great. What's up with Devouring Tendrils? So it's removal that also gains life. Pretty cool. What are you? I've never seen you before. Oh, wow. I can't believe this is... Made it to pick 4? It's an absolutely insane creature, right? Well, okay, it's great. But not insane. I don't really have any cards that work with it. I don't know, I have these 2, I guess. I have a modest number of instants and sorceries, but really not that many. I just can't imagine switching to that, really. I think I should just take Mage Duel. I have some green already. I have some reasons to stay in green, and I like removal. Honor Troll, I mean... I don't have that much that gives counters, right? Closing Statement... Karok Wrangler... And that's it. But I also don't have that much life gain, right? Well, Pledge Mage could have lifelink, I guess. Karok has life gain. That's about it. So 3 mana 2/3 or 3 mana 2/3. I think this one has a little bit more upside. Honor Troll again. And Dusk Mage again. Don't really have any reason to play the Groff, I think. Dissector, I don't have much reason to play that. More Dusk Mages. Okay. Guiding Voice, I guess, helps with the Dusk Mages. And I have a good collection, a good library of lessons. Quandrix, I mean, that would let me splash a little blue, I guess. I don't want anything else from this pack, that's for sure. We'll sideboard it for now. Mentor's Guidance, I think, is pretty playable. Cleric, Druid, Shaman, Warlock, or Wizard. I have 1 Cleric, 1 Druid, 2 Warlocks, and a Wizard. Out of my 7 creatures, that's 5. I guess actually there might have been a Warlock Wizard in there somewhere, but I don't think there is. Yeah. So this could be playable if we wanted to like be willing to run blue, but I think I'd rather just take this. 4 mana flyer with an effect. Life gain is an effect also, which matters for like Mortality Spear. I mean, I don't think I would really even run Cram Session. So I guess I'll take the commons, and then I'm open to splash a little bit more. Yeah, I can take 2 of them. Oh, boy. I've seen a lot of good red-blue stuff go by, and this is still here. Right, there was a Spectacle Mage that went by right near the end of... I don't know, I was like 7th or 8th pick in that pack or something, and no one had taken a Spectacle Mage. I'm going to take... I mean, obviously Rutha is the best pick here, and maybe we could afford to splash it somehow. This is the easiest to cast of those options. Okay, I mean, it's a 3-drop that is not my favorite or anything. Green-black rare in this pack. When it dies, pretty strong. And there's also 2 dual lands here. And the Quandrix Pledge Mage. And a Prismari Apprentice. There's a lot of good cards in this pack. Rushed Rebirth, I mean, I think is probably good. But I don't have that many, like, killer creatures, honestly. This works on opponent creatures. That's something to keep in mind. If you're about to kill one of their things, you could try, if it's, like, particularly a big thing, you could try saying, let me rebirth that into my own biggest creature. So that's a possibility. Variant books in this pack as well. I think I should run the Pledge Mage, honestly. How good is Rebirth? Pretty bad. Okay. I always get excited when there's a powerful effect, but I look through my deck and like I don't really have that many big creatures. I see a lot of people running Zoomancy. It's like fine. I think I want the Pledge Mage. A decent card. How are the campus cards? I mean, they're not good first picks, but I think I'm going to take the Pledge Mage and hope to scoop the Witherbloom Campus? I don't know, that might be too much. Maybe I should just take the Witherbloom Campus and something good will be left in this pack when it gets to me. Yeah, I need this. The Pledge Mage is just dreaming too big. The Biblioplex. It's a land, adds colorless. What the fuck? For 2 mana, you look at the top card. If it's an instant or sorcery, you can put it in your hand. Otherwise, you can put it in your graveyard. But you can only use this if you have 0 or 7 cards in hand. So this seems very unlikely to work in Limited. Yes. It is rated a bad card. Letter of Acceptance, maybe? We're gonna try to go nuts and run like red-blue stuff. I have a Quandrix Campus. I have a couple of these Archway Commonses if I need them. There's not anything that amazing in here. There's like Arrogant Poet, I guess. Or Guiding Voice. I am sort of drawn to the Letter of Acceptance, even though I don't think it's a good idea. Just so tempting. It would let me play this, which would be fun. And the Quandrix Apprentice, like... Maybe I can just run it anyway. Not that this is like so insane you should be dying to play it, but it is fine, it's good. I don't think Ether Helix is very good. Hunt for specimens? I don't have any real reason to want like tiny amounts of life gain that badly. going to take the letter of acceptance and probably actually run it. Strategic planning, no, 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 no. Unwilling ingredients, fine. Eureka moment, 4 mana, draw 2, ramp. Pretty exciting. I think it's more important to just take another Witherbloom Campus, though. Then I can just run 3 color and not have to run all these horrible archways, I think. I feel like I saw this pack already. I've seen like all these cards very recently. I will take a Quandrix Pledge Mage. I've taken enough color fixing that I feel like I can at least get to green, if not blue. How's Duress? Probably not that good. Yeah. I think I just want Zimone. Like... I guess I'm... No, it's a Mortality Spear, of course. Sorry, that's what I meant. I did mean some Zimone, but only because I got confused. Blood Researcher, it likes life, it likes counters, like we have to take it. I mean, there is a Mage Tool. Do we have much life gain at the moment? The Spectre of the Fens is some. We have this guy. I have very little life gain, actually. Okay. And the pests. Do I have any big creatures I could even use it on? It would be nice to make a lot of 1/1s that do stuff, of course. The Owlin is interesting. I don't really have any way to use Tend the Pets, I don't think. There is, like, the Quandrix Campus. I think I should take that. Another Pledge Mage over Zimone, probably. I guess the... we could almost run Burying Books. But the Professor is more proactive and easier to play. Ether Helix? Not that amazing. Maybe just a 2-drop? This is fine. Alright, this is a very questionable deck. I'm getting ready to give up my streak here, I think. My streak of having decent runs. But I'll see what I can do. So wasn't there was that green-blue card in my sideboard. Oh, I sideboarded a Quandrix Campus earlier? I forgot about that. So, I actually don't need to do much cutting because I didn't draft any good cards. Well, that's not true. I actually have to add a card because I have too many lands now, right? 7, 15, 17? Oh, is that right? 7, 11, 15, 17. Yeah, okay. Interesting. So I chose to want to run one island. All right, let's... This is the first time I've ever drafted 6 dual lands. A bit of an interesting way to go. So what do we... Alright. How do I even look at this? Like that, I guess. Here we go. So what do we have that we need to play in terms of blue? It's basically just the Quandrix Apprentice, I think? Yes. So we could afford to not even run one island if we wanted. Are we actually primary green? We're black-green with some white and some blue. Okay. And we have blue-green, black-green, and white-black. So our primary colors, green and black, we have 4 dual lands, including them each, and 2 of our secondary colors. So that's kind of nice. I mean, this might not be a horrible deck. Maybe I just cut the letter of acceptance? I don't know. I don't like the Reckless Amplimancer that much. But it's a 2-drop we can sometimes play that would be nice. Is there anything I'm missing that I want to put back into the deck? Reject might be kind of fun, but I don't have an easy time running, like, playing blue spells. Archway Commons, I don't think these are necessary. So, no, there's nothing I want to put back in. How many instants and sorceries? 8. Wow, this is a very creature-heavy deck for this set. Interesting. I wonder if the Pledge Mages are not that great. They're still fine, I think. Yeah, I think we don't need Letter of Acceptance, really. We don't need to ramp to any giant cards, we just need fixing, and we have that in our dual lands. Now let's make sure we have a good count of things. I suspect auto-pick did a good job. But I did add in some lands after it had auto-picked, which is a little bit weird. I don't know. Right, so how much white sources do we have? We have 3, 5. Okay. But we only have like 2 white cards in the whole deck. Here they are. So that seems okay. For blue, we have 1, 3 blue. But there's only the 1 blue card. Where is it? Here. Oh, why are you in the... There you go. So this is the card I'm most worried about, actually. Because it's going to be the hardest to hit the right colors to play it. And you want to play it, like, early. But, ugh. I think I just shouldn't play this or any of the blue. Let's say I did that. Oh, it's auto-pick. It's fixing my land picks for me as I go. Interesting. So let's say we didn't run the blue and we just ran white, black, and green. What could we put back in? Spined Karok? And that's like it? Anything colorless? Oops, that's colorless. No? Okay, so I didn't take enough cards in these 3 colors to be any good. So I do actually need to run blue. And then the question is, like, I guess I might as well run Quandrix Apprentice, even though it sometimes will miss. Hopefully in the late game it filters me okay. I like drawing some lands and getting them out of the way. Well, I don't know. The non-lands that it draws get put to the bottom of your deck. But on average, if you're playing this, the deck you're drawing from will have more non-lands. I don't know. I don't think it actually helps you draw non-lands until you've gone through your deck once, which I imagine won't happen very often. This is just like a 2-mana 2/2 that's sort of hard to play. I can't, right? I just can't. I don't think there's any... I don't even have that many targets for this. Yeah, okay. I think we're going to get run over... Hang on. Did it still pick reasonable land choices for me? I think what it did before was right, and this looks fine. I think we're going to get run over in the early game fairly often. What kind of deck is this? What best describes this deck? I don't think there is an answer. Closing statement. There you go. That'll be fun. That's my final words are, I just wanted to play 4 colors. That's what he said on his deathbed before he went 0-3. Alright. I have some 3 drops, and I just need to hit a green to have some removal as well. Okay, opponent has some removal now. And some creatures. I kind of... My deck performs better when opponents don't play any creatures. Is that really so much to ask? Okay, we have at least now a blocker. So far we're Silver Quill buddies. Even though white is not one of my primary colors. Well, it's pretty close. Sorry, what? You picked up another one of these? This has a counter. I'll let it in. I'm hopeful I can put a counter on this guy at some point. Opponent's probably going to exile this, which is fine, I guess. I don't know, if I'm not blocking with it, I guess I should attack. But it's keeping them from attacking with the 1/1 still. So maybe they're not going to, I don't know. Okay, go ahead. I have hopes of drawing a card off of this. I do seem to be in trouble, though. I can't really deal with that flyer right now. Well, actually, all I need is another mana, and I can Extus it. Pick up Inkling Flying, or Introduction to Annihilation, and I don't know. Wait, why do I care about how much this costs? I should have just attacked. And then I should have just killed this main phase, and then gotten a bunch of attacks. Yes. Oh, no, because of ward. Right. No, but the ward's only life. Okay, I'm dumb. Why did this tap for 5 still? During my end step. I thought I was in my end step. What have they done? It gains hexproof. Alright, how does ward... Do I still get to counter if I don't pay the life? Counter it unless... Okay, so I do have to pay the 3 life to get a counter on this, which I will do. But I should have done... If I was gonna do this on... Not before combat. I should have waited till opponent's turn, so it would be harder for them to flash some response. Okay, it resolves. Oh, I don't understand why... I still don't know why that cost 5. I thought I was in my end step. Maybe I cast it too soon? I mean, I guess I must have. I just don't know how I would... Okay. Well, GG, I guess. Pretty solid Silver Quill deck over there. Okay, yeah, I'm out of here. I mean, it's not surprising to get color screwed with this deck. You wouldn't expect it to go in that direction where, like, I don't know, maybe you would. I thought, did I win a game already? No, I have 1 loss and 0 win. It always confused me that it, like, lights up a thing and also says 1 loss instead of just, like, saying 1 loss and then lighting up for wins you have. You have to look here for wins and here for losses, but it shows you losses twice. It's, like, so bizarre. This time I have no white or blue. Okay, sure. I have a 3-drop, though. 2 3-drops. Okay, this deck is looking like an experiment in running too many colors. Menace, Lifelink. Oh my god. Well, let's just get this out to stop damage from this guy first. I should have played another swamp instead of another forest for what that's worth. It shouldn't be a big deal. Blue. Okay. I mean, I could play this guy if I wanted. I don't know that I do. I think I'd rather play another 2-3. But I can still get this land down. This is horrible. This is a, what a card. Embrose? Is it Ambrose? That would make more sense. No, it's... Oh, but the front side is Shale? Yeah, very, very strong card, it says. So... Does this have Summoning Sickness? What did you just play? You just played this. So if I block with both of these, you can make it into a 3-1 and kill one of my guys? And then you draw a card. I guess I better do it before, like, because otherwise they're going to get to just, like, give it the token anyway. I think they should have maybe not attacked and just buffed that. I don't know. I don't have anything that cares about lands, do I? No. This is horrible. I just like lose to this thing, and this is not great either for me. Alright, how did you put a counter on that? Okay, Guiding Voice, got it. They would just block like that, I guess. Inkling? Yeah. Well, maybe. Yeah. This is just a bloodbath. Huh. Okay, I have no answers to this. Also, I guess I'm dead? I thought I had a little life left, but okay. Woof. Alright, let's start winning. Here we go. This is the win time. Oh, I was just looking at the draft pick order, and I noticed that the game in our last draft when we landed Professor Onyx, the 6-mana Planeswalker, this is actually pretty great. I can't do anything till 3, but I have a good mana base for once. Is it more important that I have white or green available next turn? White, because if I need green, I can play a forest. We stuck that 6-mana Planeswalker and ground someone down who was running this like free Ghost Forge, this like 4/5 red and white thing that made all their creatures insane. And I was just looking, I was like, oh, that free Ghost Forge is rated #1 in the set. Incredible bomb. So it's kind of cool to have beaten that, I guess. I didn't realize it was so amazing at the time. Opponent foolishly is playing only one college. Haha. I'm playing 3 of them. I think I only have 2 campuses drafted, but I'm playing every color but red, so there's the I'm not playing Lorehold or Prismari, sort of. every other 2-color combination, I do have some of in my deck, kind of. Some of each. Just, like, never do anything. Actually, I don't care. I have this. Although I can't figure out what happened in that game. I must have been afraid to hit end turn when I was actually in my second main phase. I should have hit end turn, and then it wouldn't have ended my turn. It would have just gone to my end step, and then I could cast this. And I would have noticed. I should have noticed that this cost too much, and be like, wait a minute, I'm not in my end step yet. But I didn't actually care about the cost, so... Might have been even better, as I said, to do it on my opponent's turn. I guess you're just going to sack the 7/6 itself, or... I could kill it. It stops them from gaining life and drawing a card. Yeah. And me discarding a card. Okay, I'm just... There you go. You drew out my top-notch removal. Now die. Or I guess I could play this. Get a counter on you, maybe? And then this would be available for cheaper removal later, maybe. Yeah, let's go ahead and put some more mana on the table. And just main phase remove this. Okay, they did not exile it, they removed it, so I did get the card. That's kind of nuts. Hang on, I might not need the mana this turn. I can't do anything more with 6 than 5, right? Unless I could gain life, maybe? I think I can just be patient on some of this stuff. Yeah, I can play you and a tap land. And also, I said I was going to have to go in like an hour and a bit, but I just got canceled on, so I can hang out. Until we finish this draft, which is probably going to be before my previously scheduled engagement anyway, because we're just going to lose every game. This one's going fine. I actually have all my colors and a decent board and some decent cards. What did they do? They drew a card and lost a life. Well, that was rude. Well, I guess I could have maybe not done this yet. I don't know. I think it was right to do. Lifelink, I guess? In case they feel like attacking. I don't mind that trade. Opponent does have campuses, so we both have the ability to scry. At the moment I need it and they don't, which is a little annoying. Well, I don't know. We're both pretty short on cards. They just played one, but who knows? Maybe I'll play one soon. Ooh, Mortality Spear on something, maybe? If I attack first, they just kill my thing. If I Mortality Spear this... I don't know, they both kind of suck. But I want to... I don't know, if I start attacking... I don't know, if I kill one of their things, then I can attack with this, but all that will happen is I'll gain life. So I could turn this card into a life gain engine of 3 per turn if I need it. I think I'd rather just scry. And actually play more land. If they attack me, I have a cheaper Mortality Spear, which is nice, although I don't expect they will. I need to save this for a real creature, not just some piddly little 2/5. Whatever they play that's going to win them the game, I need to kill it with... I need this to kill that card. I have enough mana that I can scry and still play this. I could scry later. I guess that's fine. That's a good card for them. Could threaten to win the game eventually, as they do have 8 mana. Loving these scries. Get out of here, you stinky lands. Oh. Spoke too soon on that, I guess. Yeah, that 2/2 is a real threat. I hate that I might have to Mortality Spear it. But I think if they attack with it, well, I can let the damage in for a bit. Hope to draw a creature that trades with it a little bit more efficiently. Let's have a look now and see if anything cool is coming up. That's nice. You can hit me for 4 once, I think. I don't care that much, right? I don't know, this threatens to become an 8/8 pretty soon. I think I'll just kill it, it's fine. You get to find a 1-drop? Really? That's what you want? You don't even have one. Decent card, but not a threat yet. Let's go scrying now. Decent card. Not my most favorite that I could be getting, but fine. I will scry main phase, though, to see if there might be coming up something that cares about me gaining life. Some reason to not play this immediately. Okay. I mean, there is sort of a reason to not play this immediately, which is that I don't need it for any reason. It wouldn't attack, it wouldn't defend, the life gain doesn't do anything. I'm going to hang on to it. Not only does it threaten a combat trick, but also there might be something that it combos with later. Opponent knows I chose to keep this card off of Scry. Really? Okay. Chose to keep this off of Scry. This I'm happy to play. So they're worried this might be a combat trick, probably. Although, I don't know. For now, all they can tell, I think this might be the one that I scried. So, who knows? So we're now just kind of both building up a board that doesn't do anything. This is, you know, one of the design goals of Magic is complex board states. Right now, it's not exactly complex. It's sort of, there's a lot going on, but the solution is very simple. Oh, I hate you. The solution is like nobody can ever do anything. But that's because there's so much going on the board, so I don't know. Oh, I love this. Scry first, I think? I might want the mana, but I don't think I need it right now. Like, I don't need... There's nothing I need to play. I want to make sure I don't hit something bad with my draw. I'd prefer to filter away. Okay, that's great. Okay, so this is something I can make use of that effect. Because I have somewhat controllable sources of life gain. That's a 2/3. This buffs something temporarily. I think a flyer would be really nice. You have the most toughness. So I think I want you to be the one who goes. And if you die, I don't super mind. Now they're going to activate it to trade some life. Okay. That's fine. They get some value out of their card, but I don't lose mine. I'm okay with it. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 mana left. I think scrying is... Is it as important as playing this out? Yeah, I don't need the 2 damage. Let's... Next. No attacks. And end turn, I think? Did I accidentally use a timeout there? I'm not sure. Still lots of deck to go before I start running into lands. That's a scary one. Great card. And I can't scry this turn, so I may as well play a card, and this is the one I want. I don't even know what I want to put the counters on. Like... Attacking with anything but my flyer seems hopeless, right? Let's put it on here so it can block that more easily, I guess. Oh, hang on. You can fly. Incredible. You don't have to attack with the creature, you only have to control it. That was the thing I missed when I read the text, when I was drafting. Yeah, we did it! We got a win! It's quite a grind. Am I at 1 now? 1 and 2? Hooray! Oh my god, I can't believe it's still rendering that last video. It's so slow. This is not a playable hand. I have 2 mana, a ton of green and blue I can't play. Eventually I could maybe play this. I mean, this has its own problems. I think I have to keep it, though. I'm gonna get rid of the Extus. It's a great card, but I can't play it for a long time. And I might be able to play all of these things relatively soon. I need to get my green on the table immediately. Okay. And that gives me the Pledge Mage next turn. Nice. Lorehold. Do I just trade for this? No, I want a blocker, I think. Well... yeah, I think we just... curve out and pass. No attacks. This is just a blocker for whatever weird aggro shit they're doing to me. Okay, good card. Interesting. What? Opponent shouldn't have gained priority there. Oh, I didn't have any white. So I passed priority automatically because I couldn't play this, I see. But I don't have any... no, I do have black, I just don't have 4 mana. Got it. A 4-3 and a 3-3 are both quite good right now. I can't really choose between them. Play this. Oh, you know what? I could have attacked with my 2-2. What? Red-white just counterspelled me. Oh, wow. Good job. Mana Tithe getting absolutely sick value. I've badmouthed that card, and I think it is still usually bad, but it sure was gross here. I guess if you're trying to play like red-white tempo, that would be a cool card to include. This is kind of scary. Okay, whatever combat trick you have, I'll trade for it. Nothing. Cool. I could scry. I don't think I should. I'm just gonna have to let him attack with the 2/2 for a while. Because the threat of first strike is so immense. At least this way it's a sorcery and I know it's coming. The instance is what scares me, of course. I mean, opponent's in good shape, and I'm not, but that could change. Hello? Okay. 2 reds to give this guy +2/+0 and make another Inkling. Pretty good play. I think you should be happy to have played it. Oh no. Well, okay. It's very expensive to recast. They won't likely have enough mana to do that and also play a meaningful spell. Am I just going to Mortality Spear both of the flyers? I hate that. I can lose the 1/1 next time they attack to get both of these to go off in a single turn instead of over 2 turns. I think the tempo is more important than the 1/1. I guess I could have attacked with it. I mean, I can't do anything about this, right? Yeah. Okay, I guess I'll be spiking that guy as well as these. Well, no, I can't do all of them, obviously, but this is as much of a threat, probably more, than these are at the moment. It's nice, actually, that this has first strike, because that means I can kill these before they hit me. It's nice, yeah, but I'm still pretty dead. I don't know, that's not true. If they have bad cards in hand and I draw good cards, I can still come back, but it's pretty sad that this 2/1 is like threatening to kill me. And they do have Scry to go looking for good cards. But so do I, eventually. And they actually already have 8 mana, so this could do something. It's more important to play this than it is to scry. Because if they put down another creature, this... I mean, also this makes their clock a lot shorter as well. If they draw nothing, I'm doing 5 per turn. I'm actually killing them faster than they're killing me. But, again, we expect them to do more than just this. They seem to keep missing, though. This can't last much longer. They're a red deck with 8 lands, 9 lands already, and we assume they bottomed 2, so... They must have pretty much nothing but spells left. Okay, that's pretty scary. I've already used both Mortality Spears. What other removal do I have? Exodus is on the bottom from my mulligan. I guess I could learn and then annihilate it, maybe? This has basically ended the game. That's not true. I just have to keep creatures back to block it, which sucks, but... I'm still only being damaged for 2 a turn. I'm still, like, very far behind. Because they're drawing, like, nothing but gas, and I'm drawing nothing but lands, probably, having drawn so few. And them having drawn so many. I'm lucky to still be alive. I think they should not attack with the 4/4. They don't want to let me trade. Okay. Well, maybe they have some spell. But, you know, not much I can do about that. Might as well see what's coming up before I make this decision. Here's hoping they don't have anything at all. Oh my gosh, really? Okay. Kind of a surprise, just getting 2 extra damage. Not this one. Oh, you can put it on both, I see. What was being exiled? I'm so confused. I'm surprised they didn't put it on this to make a 3/3 though. Like, what if I get a flyer? Okay, all right. Here's what we're gonna. It turns out they were right, by the way. To get that extra damage in instead of no, I don't know. If they'd made 2 more spirits, that would have been better. I think they could have 2 extra spirits and also have killed 1 more of my guys instead of just getting some face damage in. And then when they swing now, it would do a ton. Watch, we're gonna block their flyer though. Flying, please? There you go. Alright, a pretty rubbish deck. Got what it deserved. Got what I deserved. I don't know exactly what went wrong. Like, was it really just, like, picking too many colors? Or did I have, like, the wrong curve? Or just a bunch of my cards were weak? All of the above? I'm not sure. My curve was pretty bad, but I had a lot of 3s that I could have played if I had the right colors for them. I had enough removal, I think. My card quality was fine. Probably even good. It was high quality. I guess it was just a color problem. Tried to do too much. Should have drafted more like mediocre black and green cards instead of these white and blue things. Alright, well, That's life. Hope you guys enjoyed. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.